Everybody, Jerome right here, and once again you're joining me on one of my videos here on YouTube that I'm creating, okay, through my paranormal experience and encounter. In this video I'm drawn to these ancient deities and statuettes, if you want to call them, or artifacts which deal with the obese woman. I always run across these things and always drawn to them and fascinated by how that these artifacts show or depict women in such a way, and I always thought that there was something very unusual about them. That's one image there. As you can see, the female vagina. They have the vagina. Make sure that they show the vagina, and then you have. Here's another one. Here's another. There. And then you have one, then you have the ones that look like they may have been altered, in my mind, because the head does not match the body. So it almost seems to me like if somebody played with this, an artifact that's been altered. That's what that looks like to me, to be totally honest with you. And it looks like the head was sculpted. You see that? The head does not fit the body, in my mind. But anyway. What I'm drawn to this image, and the first thing through my paranormal experience and encounter before I find the evidence of what I need, well, let me just explain to you how I look at this. You know what I look at this as? I look at this as being a genetic mule. I know that everything relating to our ancient ancestry is referring to genes and genetics. The records are all based on how our ancestry got from one genetic stage to the next. So when I see this image here, where it's not showing a woman's face, has the head covered up, or covenant, as I like to say, in a almost like a halo. This is what I'm calling covering up the face, masking it up. Then have the vagina open, which represents the reproductive system, and have the breast fully exposed, which also represents the reproductive system and genes. Okay, because through the woman's milk, through the breast milk, I found also that there is a reference of there being a genetic change through the female's breast milk. Almost the same thing as what we'll deal with cow milk and everything else, and bull milk or goat milk. This is what this is all referencing, symbolizing that when the woman's breasts are out, it's indicating gene altering or gene manipulation. All right. There, same thing. And here. Now, the next thing that I think of when I see this woman is for them to make a woman that big is I think of a cow, a rhino, a hippo, and these types of creatures. And I also think about the penis, because I said to myself that these breasts look like a penis. So let's go to let's go here. Notice that those breasts, you can see like the foreskin. This creates the head of like a penis, and so does that one. Look, they don't look like a breast as we would think that they would be. They look like a penis. So in my research of trying to find the things to make this video the way I want to make it, in fact, this even looks like the opening on a penis. You see that? I don't know if there's one on the other side or not, but you can definitely see one there. Oh, I know I see something there now. And I'm going to get to the next thing when I want to be discussed. I see a head right here, like a dinosaur's head. See the eye? See that telltale sign that's scaled on the top of the dinosaur's head? See the eye? See that? Representing DNA. We're going to get into something because there's a whole lot of other stuff there. So when you go looking for one, I went online and started searching. And first thing I started looking for was rhino penis, because I know that this represents penis. So I went looking for rhino penis, hippo penises, and different penises to see if I can match pictures to what is being described in his breast. And lo and behold, I find that there is this colorful image online I cut the kids out. They have kids on the back of this. Is you see a penis attaching that of a hippo's body. Everything that I'm just describing right there. So when you see this, you might think this is being like sick humor or whatever. But it's when I saw it, you know, when I see something, I see a statement that actually is wrong and true. Because through the dinosaurs of this that created this creature, this is where our penises came from, or mankind's penises came from, reproductive systems came from, through these creatures. So this does not surprise me that a person is took and acted out on doing something like this, because this is what we are all about. I found one that is actually older than this, and in my discovery, one of my first discoveries, I discovered that there was a triceratops that was on a stone etching, and it was similar to this. I have it in one of my earlier videos in one of my earlier discoveries when I was on alien UFOs, almost something similar to this, but it was with a triceratops, on how through the triceratops came the penis. And it was a shark there, the triceratops, and then the penis. So this is what I'm thinking about when I see these women's breasts. So let me go into the next thing. I'm going to put this up here. I'm going to put this one up here. So she has this thing on top of her head. So what is that all about? Well, it could mean, a person can argue it can mean the Delphi or the tree of life, or those type of things. But what is actually the tree of life? Where did we come from? I mean, they're talking about the tree of life, but everybody claiming that they don't know anything about the tree of life. So again, I equate all of this with being a creature. So what creature do I equate this with being with? The rhinoceros, the hippo, the dinosaur of these creatures. You know what I mean? The ancient history of these creatures. So I look at this, when I see this cap on her head, that she is covenant. She's a genetic mule. And that's what they're talking about, this woman, this obese woman, being a byproduct of that dinosaur creature. So which creature are we talking about? I'm almost 100% sure that that cap is representation of this creature right here. You see these? These are like armor plating here of this rhino. You see that? These bumps here, almost like calluses. Those. I'm almost 100% sure that that's what this here is representing. You see that? And I'm going to go into showing you some other things here. But you see that? How that the skin has those bumps, almost like nuts, like the mumps actually. That's what it's like, almost like the mumps, to be totally honest. But that's the way the armor plating is made on that creature. That's what I'm almost 100% sure that this cap is representing. Another thing about all of this is that if you notice that talking about the armor plating, that the way that the woman's body is cut, at her knees here, at her hip, all across there, is all similar to this. The way the skin overhangs, the armor. By the way, the guy's penis is out. I was searching for penises, so that's how this came up. But anyway, you see the armor plating on this guy? This is the same exact way that the body is set up on this obese woman. If you look at all of them, their body is set up as if it was armor plated, or meaning giving rise to it being that in that way, as that this woman is carrying the genes or the genetics of this creature, one of the creatures which we evolved through, the ancient genes of these creatures that we were genetically bridged through. So her body is set up pretty much the way that this creature's body is set up, a sheer body is set up like the creature. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, let me start showing you the different identifiers that are there to show you that I'm right. Let's go. I'm saying that this woman is representing this creature. Now you see that creature's head, you see that creature's face, you see what that creature's look like. Here's that creature's calf right here. This is what a calf would look like from a hippo or from a rhino. You see that? See that baby guy there? I'm going to show you some things about this. They have a rhino, hippos, and they all have a distinct look. You see that? Now, I'm going to show you something. You see here where I say that this is a penis? Notice that if you, I got to do this upside down, that if you turn this way, hold on, if you turn that this way, because I got plenty of time here, there's no, take my time, I just want to show you all of these faces and heads that are in here. Okay, if you turn this way, that might need to turn it a little bit up like that. Notice how there become heads in here. Notice this breast, and I call it the penis. Notice that there's an eye right here. Hold on, let me make sure that I'm seeing. There's an eye right here. And then there's a snout going out this way. Almost like a crocodile's head. You see that? And then there's a line for the mouth. But not just that. This face, people, is going both ways, because you have a snout going out this way. This would be the mouth line here. And then there's another coming out this way towards the breast, where there's, I was calling that a penis. And you see nostrils and everything there in this image. But it even gets better yet, because let me see if I can give you anything down here. Also, I'm down here in this leg part. Here, in the leg, notice where you can see almost like an eyeball right here. You see the mouth line. You see the bottom lip area, the chin, come around. You know what this is right here, people? This is the likeness of this little guy. Look at how that is a perfect match. Look at this. Look at the mouth. I'm going to point everything out side by side. Look at this. The neck stretch and everything is almost identical to what everything I'm just describing. Eye, mouth line here, mouth line there, bottom chin, bottom chin area, yes, here, bottom chin area, bridge of the nose area here. And there's a nostril here. Let me see if we got our nostril here before. Oh, yes, there's the nostril right there. Now, I'm going to bring this in closer and show you. What we got over here? We got 13 minutes. We're good. Okay. Doing this stuff backwards, because there's a whole lot more to this I'm going to show. I'm going to bring this in closer so you can see a lot of this, what I'm talking about. So, this creature is there. Look at that. In the leg of this woman. Now, here's the eye that I was telling you here. And notice how this creature can be realized both ways. Here's a nostril, there's a nostril. Mouth line. It's incorporated into the breast, and then coming back this way, this creature appears to be a crocodile. All creatures consistent with that same creature and being of a prehistoric nature, and telling you that these genes, this cocktail, this cauldron is what calls for our being. And this woman is being a mule, and everything that I'm described about, she's being covenanted in these genes. She's a, what can I call, a mule, a genetic mule. And that's why they have her body overly exaggerated. It's showing you that she is carrying these genes. And this is how mankind was changed, genetically changed from this period. And this is why this statuette exists. But there's more than just that. I want to show you something else. Is it in this picture? Yeah, okay. Can I show you? Because I'm going to run out of time here. Oh my gosh. If I don't hurry, I'm going to run out of time. Alright, let me speed it up a little bit. How about the pig's head? Okay, in her crotch, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. In her crotch, notice that there's a pig snout and head at her crotch in here. I'm saying her crotch. Let me see if I can find the eye from backwards. The snout would be right about here. The face, you can realize the face right in there. Okay? Then there's something else. Royalty. Oh, if I turn this, okay, I gotta come back to this. Here's a royal face right here. I'm gonna take this. This is, go back out this way. I'm gonna turn it up, and at her crotch area, we should see a king's face appear. And this is hard doing upside down. The king's face, I'm gonna have to put it right. There's the king's face right there. There's his chin, there's his mouth, there's his nose, there's an eye, and there's his crown. Right in there. Chin, mouth, nose, eye, forehead, crown. Right there. I'm gonna back out. Right there. Describing specific genes, people. All of these markings. Now hold on, because here's something else about this. Lizards and dinosaurs. Remember I said on the other side of her breast it looked like a lizard or a dinosaur? And on the other side looked like a croc. Look at this. Look at this croc's face. Look at this. But check it out, people. If you turn this up this way, now check this out. We got one face that way. One face that way. That's two faces. Look at the third face come in with teeth. Look at the mouth and the teeth right there. Now, look at the lizard looking creature. Now, where the teeth, let me see where the eye and the face comes in at. The eye comes in all the way back here somewhere. And I'm looking backwards here, back in here, like a fish face. Look, right here. And look at the teeth in the mouth. All in this breast. Look at that. I'm going to come in close so you can see the teeth. Like you're in the mouth of a fish. Now I'm going to back out again. You see that? Or is that the eye right back here? This may be the eye. And that may be something else for one of the other creatures. The eye may be back here. Looking like an eye back here. But look at that. All of this in that one picture. But there's more. But let me keep going. Is that all for this picture? Yes, I think I hit all of those on there. Alright. There's a lion that I gotta get in here. Let me see if I can get... okay, I'm gonna do the lion's face, I guess. Doing this stuff unscripted is... Alright. This is almost the same image here. Now, where is the lion's face? Seeing this stuff from backwards and coming in unscripted. The lion's face is here. There's a lion's face in here. Now, that should be this one here. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you unmarked. And see if you can see it, because it's besides that. Okay, I can have it in. You see, I have a lion's face marked right there. And I'm pretty sure that it's right there. The lion's nose, eye, all of that is right there. The lion's face is in here. Now, I'm going to come in with the image that I just had and give it to you unmarked so you can see it, because it's besides that, it's a whole lot more than just the lion's face there. It's morphing other images. Let me see if I can find... Yeah, this is very difficult trying to do this. I normally like to draw it in first and then come back and show you, but it's difficult trying to show you from backwards and then show you what I'm showing you. But all in here, notice how you see like faces in here? All of this stuff, people, are multidimensional images that shows the beings that evolved from this cocktail, and showing you what they're describing genetics, which is in this breast, which is dubbing as a penis, and all of the ancient ancestral creatures that caused for this woman to be created, and the genetic bridging that they are describing. Look at this. I even see a face in there looking at us. Right here. Chin, mouth, nose, eye, and I can't even see which face that is, but there's a face in there. But anyway, there's lines in there. There's a line there. I mean, there's all kinds of genes in this thing, people. That everything that is described in ancient religion is all here. Everything. And ancient rooted royalty, where they're talking and honoring these cows, these lambs, all of that information of DNA and genetic bridging is all being described here. Oh, let me show you the guide. There's a man in the leg. Can we see the face in the leg? Oh, where I had that baby calf at right there that I showed you. If you turn it upside down to the other direction, look at this. Look what you see there, people. Look at this. Now I turned it over. There's another creature morphing. The bottom lip, teeth, nostril, going over the head. There's the eye right there. Look at this. Right there. And then if you turn it back over, the hippo calf appears. And what in the hell is that? If you turn it back over, the rhino, the hippo calf is there. The eye, the mouth, the nose. You turn it back over this way, another calf appears. Look at this. It looks like a baby horse. Look, nose, mouth. Look at this. Jaw, eye, head. You see that? Two different creatures showing you DNA that's coming out of this woman's private part. And then there's a pig at her vagina. A pig's head. All of these genes, and this is why you see, you wonder why in ancient religion and royalty, why they always have these women with their breasts out. It was always described, this is how they describe genes, because also through the woman's female breast milk, they are discussing, they have this secret knowledge to how through through all creatures' breast milk, how there is a genetic altering as well too. It can be used in genetic bridging. And it shouldn't be as no surprise to you, because any bodily fluid that comes from a body that's dealt with in our reproductive system, which is blood, semen, milk, all of these fluids can cause a genetic change in another person if they are subject to, if it's orally digested and taken and consumed for over a period of time, that can cause for this change to take place. And this is what they're tapping into. The body is almost like a temple that causes these genetic changes and these genetic bridgings. And this is what all of this is being described as. This is everything that they're discussing here. What else do we have in here? I know that I want... Oh, here you go here. And this woman here, I'm going to come in close now, because this face is real easy to see. Look at this black... Look at the breast. Now, look at this black woman's face right here. Look, I'm going to come in. Look, come in. Look at the nose, the mouth, the eye, the head. And she's wearing that woman. Look, right at that woman's breast. Look at that. Look at the face. How in different resolutions, it shows you, it captivates and highlights that. A cross between a woman and a monkey right here. Right there. And there's more. Hold on, let me... If you turn it upside down, I think there's my woman with the... I wish I would have made some notes on this, because You can't really, as I'm making the video, you can't, and I call myself highlighting some of these things. I even see a lizard creature up in there too. You see shadows of lizard people and everything else. What I showed you where that woman was, there's a lizard person right there. Right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. There's a lizard creature up in there. It looked like a reptilian, man. Like something you see on Spider-Man. That, I forgot what they call that guy. Lizard man or whatever it is. Right in there. There's probably the mouth right there. The whole head is morphing all of that other stuff. But look right there in that area right there. You probably see it. I have to come back out. I'm going to come out slowly. But you can see a bunch of multidimensional images within there. Now, I had a lot of other stuff here highlighted. How many more minutes do I have? All right. Still got 5 more minutes. Let me. Oh, there's a guy's face in the leg. Now, can I get that face or? All right, let me see if I have that face. If I can show you that face. So, can you see a face in here? Chin, mouth, nose, eye. A male's face right here. I'm gonna put a little bit more in writing. This is all unscripted, so I'm trying to get everything in here to show you how you can watch. Oh, them alien heads. How almost could I forget that? Them alien heads. Oh my gosh, the best. This is gonna be the highlight, people. Those alien heads. Where the hell are they? Where? I'm gonna shoot myself if I can't find this. Where you at, alien heads? Here. Look, people. Look. Alien heads. This is gonna be the. Look at her breast. Now I'm going to turn it upside down and show you this alien head. There's 3 alien heads. Look at this guy here. How almost can I forget that? Look at him, right? There, hold on. I'm going to come from the back. Where you at? Oh, here. Look at this big brain. This is the brain. Let me put this on the board, and then I'll just pan it. There's 3 heads, alien heads up in here. Mutations, I call them. Come on, get this right. Come on, this is the best part of it. And I might have to put some more in it. Okay. I don't know if I can. Here. There's an alien head here. Here's his brain part here. Has all different types of definition inside of here. There's his eye right there. There's his chin right here. There's his mouth. Okay. And here's his entire face right there. In that breast. Now I'm going to come over here to this side to see if I can see. If you can see. Okay, yes. All right, good. Look at this alien's face in here. There you go, right there. There's 3 of them. There's the chin, there's the mouth, the nose area, the eye, and a big alien's head right there. You see that? Right there. Now I gotta show you the other one. There's 3. I gotta see if I can get you all 3 of them. These are images that you can Google yourself. How many minutes? This minute thing is killing me. It's 28. Okay. Here's the next one. Here. I turned it upside down. And here, there's the mouth. Eye. Hold on. Where are we at? Mouth. Eye. See the stripes going across the face right there? Right in here. That's the second one. And notice coming in from the side, look at this other alien. Chin, mouth, nose, eye, facing in towards that one. Look. You see that big head? Look at this. Look at this, people. Look at this big elongated head right here. Look at this. There's the cheek. There's the mouth. There's the nose. There's the eye. Facing in towards that one. So, oh, that's the one that the elongated head one. This is the one that I was telling you about. This is the first one that I was showing you right there. There he is coming in real nice. Look at that. eye. Am I at that eye? Yeah, this is my first one. Look, here's the eye up here. The eye is actually, I'm showing you the eye in the wrong place. The eye is right there. Why am I moving? This is my first alien right here. All right, here's the second one. And the third one is here in the shadows looking at you. Right here. There's his brain in her navel. There's her navel. There's the brain. There's an eye. There's an eye. There's the mouth. And this is the third head right here. So you have three. Here's the number one right here. Number two. And then there's three. Upside down. Look at that. Look at that, people. All in this woman's look. And basically, with the minimum of lines, look. All factored into her breasts. Look at that. Turn it upside down, and reality is there. Shows you how she was created from reptiles and reptilians. Look. This is... I have to go, people. I have to let this go. I'll put more in writing. I'm a minute over, and this video may not go, so